GM Vishnu Prasanna is a strong player and became the 33rd Grandmaster of India. At some point, he started spending majority of his time training young talents. In 2017, he did a chess camp where an 11-year-old Gukesh was present. Vishnu and Gukesh instantly hit it off with each other as teacher and student, and the youngster scored his first IM norm within 2 months of the first camp. As on today, we see a lot of decisions of Gukesh on the chessboard are very human in nature, and a huge credit for that goes to Vishnu. When the youngster was not yet a GM, he told him to not use engines. Gukesh made the climb towards the GM title without the use of any engines. This very novel and fresh approach was one of the most unique cases in the world of chess. Not only did Vishnu guide Gukesh to the 2700 ELO mark, he also discussed with him for hours about chess psychology and philosophy of life. As on today, Vishnu is not just a trainer, but him and his wife Raghavi are members of Gukesh's family. Vishnu is now the head trainer at the Accent Chess Academy, where he's working with many future potential world champions.
Have a huge round of applause for Vishnu Prasanna here. Worked so hard with Gukesh for years. Vishnu, great to have you here. And Tanya, there is this beautiful picture of Vishnu, Raghavi being there. Mecca of Indian chess, you can say, that room.
It's right here, and there's this tradition in the chess world. Whenever a player becomes a grandmaster, Vishy invites them home to spend some time in this incredibly inspiring space. We see all the trophies at the back which Vishy has won in his tremendous career and spends time to inspire. And I think this photo is from that moment, Vishnu, after Gukesh became a grandmaster. I want to ask you, we got you and Raghavi at the back. Prag is there, Gukesh with Vishy sitting across. In that moment, did you believe that there's more than one world champion in that room?
First of all, good evening, chess fans who have come here. Thank you for coming. And thank you to WACA and ChessBase for inviting me. To answer your question, we mostly went there to get a sight at Vishy at the time. Both me and Raghavi are big fans, so we use Gukesh as an opportunity and an excuse. But yeah, right when I started working with Gukesh, I knew he could become a top player. But there are many top players who don't become world champions, and there are probably many geniuses who also don't become world champions. So I never thought. It was always a possibility. I never thought it would happen so fast. And yeah, I always hoped that it would happen. Yes.
Wow.
Actually, in that photo, we could see Vishnu looking at Vishy throughout.
Yes.
He sees Gukesh there, but he's admiring Vishy.
Vishy, how was
it? Just a good starstruck. Now I get to talk to him more and meet him more, but at the time, I had not interacted with him much. So whatever he was saying was gold for me.
Wow.
Vishy, how was it for you, this moment entire? Do you remember it? There's a mic.
Yes, very much. And Gukesh was just telling me the games. It's, right before this, we looked at Adiban versus Adams.
Oh.
And this one is some sort of martial. Why my pawn is not on c3, I don't know, but okay, some sort of martial. But yeah, very, very nice. And by the way, I should add that I'm delighted that Vishnu has joined us at WACA, so he's one of the people. Because he obviously has phenomenal experience working with youngsters.
Brilliant, brilliant. One of the top trainers of India and the world, and also we have Vishnu's better half, also WIM, and one of the top doctors out there, Raghavi, is here. So a huge round of applause to her. When they got married, they were India's highest rated chess couple. I'm not
You still hold
calculating.
the record?
Thank you for pointing that. I reduced my rating. Yeah. never hold that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you both have been such amazing support. I have one picture which Gukesh shared with us of you guys in Gukesh's brand new Mercedes Benz.
Yes. So Raghavi was very excited that he got the car. More excited than you. Yes.
Gukesh, have you learned how to drive?
Raghu is driving here, see?
Yes.
I can manage a bit, but I don't have a license yet. So.
I'm not sitting next to Gukesh in that car.
Anytime soon.
You should hide that bit of the video.
But for you, Gukesh, how has it been with Vishnu, Raghavi? And this picture itself says so many things. You guys look so happy together.
Yeah, so like firstly, so there was a period after, like when I was trying to make this IM norms and getting the title, and at that time, like I was not working with a coach full time as such. I was I was mostly working on my own, and then there was this camp, like not even a camp, but like a session, maybe a 2 or 3 day session, which Vishnus were conducted in part of like Velammal school, and there were I think me, Prag, and
Pranav was there.
Pranav,
Leon,
yes,
and
yeah.
Pranav, Leon, and a couple of other kids.
Yeah, so there were like some of the guys there, and I attended the camp. I got interested in the positions that he was showing, the way he was explaining, and it was just very interesting to me. So I asked Dad if there is a chance I can work with Vishnu sir, and then like we met. I remember the first time we met, we went to Vishnu sir and Raghavi ma'am's home. They had just gotten married, I think, like 1 month back, and. So Raghavi ma'am keeps saying that she was the lucky charm, yeah, for me. So yeah, we started working together soon after, and yeah, like I mean, I remember from the time we started, it changed it changed the way I think about chess. It was more like I paid more attention to the psychological and like more trying to understand myself better, not only just the game. And I think this thing which the self-awareness I have, I think is like major credit goes to Vishnu sir. Because like we were discussing a lot about chess, but not only chess, just more just a lot of interesting discussions. And from a very young age, it was good for me to expose myself to these thoughts and stuff. And over the years, we've worked a lot. I scored my first IM norm soon after. I became IM, GM, 2700, etc. All through, like all with Vishnu sir, all together with Vishnu sir. And then yeah, around 2023, like I don't remember exactly, but in 2023 somewhere we stopped working together exclusively. But then I think our bond became even closer. That me, Raghavi ma'am, like Dikshi, and I mean the kids, everyone, we became like a family, and so now we live like a couple of minutes away from each other. And whenever I feel stressed, I just go to their place.
Have you all danced together? Any dance that's happened yet with the kids?
Luckily not.
I cannot imagine.
Raghavi and Dikshi is the only hope.
Raghav, you have to teach some steps. Amazing.
So yeah, they are like family. They're some of my best friends, and yeah, and Raghavi ma'am, like whenever we get time, we just go on a drive in the Mercedes. So it's very nice.
With Raghavi driving, of course.
Yeah.
Got it. And Vishnu, you made this really good point that not all great players go on to become world champions and not all geniuses become world champions. Was there a moment when you started believing, a particular moment that Gukesh has what it takes?
Lots of things were falling in place for him, right? Throughout my journey, this whole journey has been like right place at the right time, the right resources, the right people. And I remember he had this great result at the Olympiad in 2022 and starting getting invitations to all these super elite events. So I was on my capacity trying to put up a team and slightly concerned what's he going to do next year. And that's when this bridge, WACA Vishy came in and brought in Gayevsky at the time, and so he's been working since then on and off. Like after the Olympiad, we did some camps, I think, and then 23 they've started working in a great team now. And candidates, like perfect thing that Corona did not win that. Yeah, and for me the most interesting moment of the match was that game 7 when he refused to draw and went Queen G2. I mean, I thought at that moment maybe this guy will do it now. Even though my heart was racing, I was not really very happy about that. But I thought, okay, he's fighting like crazy, and he has very good chances to win.
Beautiful. What a partnership between Gukesh and Vishnu. And I love how, seamlessly this relationship has evolved from being a trainer to now a family, from one trainer to another. It's so amazing, right? This is a journey of a world champion.